Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to DBL. It's Friday, January 29th. I'm here with my friends.
Tori.
See what I said down there? Tori and Stephanie. No, I haven't seen you in a while.
I know, it's
I'm just
true.
joking around.
I'm excited to be here.
Tori.
Thank you. I'm in a cherry tomato and I'm ready to roll.
Is that cherry tomato? It looks orange.
Some people might call it coral. That's fair.
I think you
coral,
look
not
fair.
orange.
whatever
That's fair.
color it is, you look fabulous.
Thank you
And
so
Steph,
much.
you are on a theme, rocking the black.
Jeff was saying to me all week long, I've been very dark and somber, haven't I? I don't know
Maybe.
why.
You
You have to go write poetry and drink coffee alone.
Yeah.
And smoke one of those long cigarettes.
Only if it's in one of those handles like Corella.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's got to be in the black thing.
With a beret.
And look at me. Check this out. I got cufflinks on.
Ooh.
Oh, very
Beautiful.
sassy.
Cufflinks.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in.
Bye,
That's all we got
guys.
for you today. All right, guys, we're getting a first look at the final season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and there are some pretty big reveals. Have a look.
I just feel like it's now time to have another kid. I saw Courtney and Scott asleep together on the couch.
They're definitely made for each other, like they're supposed to be together.
I am just really blessed that we had this opportunity to even do this. We have a lot of memories.
So take your photographs and still frames in
your mind.
In case you missed it, it looks like Khloe wants to have another baby with her on-again, off-again boyfriend Tristan Thompson. Rob Kardashian makes a rare appearance.
Good.
He's been on and off as well for the past 7 years. And some fans are freaking out about Kylie's face and wondering if she had some work done.
It's ever changing, just like the seasons.
There you go. The final season airs in March.
That was
So
so
I didn't get a
awesome.
chance to peek at Rob. Last time I saw
He
him,
looks
he was a little
wonderful.
heavier.
Looks great.
So he's lost weight.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, so much weight. And like, he's had a real journey. And if you did watch the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, he's suffered from mental illness.
Oh wow, he does look great.
He's had health issues, like physical health issues as well as mental health issues. And he's obviously had his ups and downs with his ex-girlfriend and their baby and all sorts of different things. So he's looking pretty awesome. And I'm glad he's come back to say goodbye.
I agree.
Before we get into Kardashians, when I say like he looks great, because I know he struggled with mental health and that's one of the signs leaning towards that, it's not just aesthetically how you look.
Right.
It's how he is as a person. That's when I say great.
And
not, now we're getting in this weird place in the world. If you say someone looks great or they gain weight, you know where I'm getting
Yeah,
at with
and to be
this?
honest with you, when you're depressed, like I was at Michigan, University of Michigan, I would wear I didn't care about my appearance. And remember,
Yeah.
Rob sort of started doing that, and he would hide in his room at
Yeah, he would
Khloe's house.
hide.
And you really do tell by, if you care enough to make yourself look good on the outside, you're feeling good on the inside, and he looks great.
Yeah.
Right.
I would love to
didn't
hear
want
more
to take it
about
there,
Rob.
but I had to say that because
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
true. But let's get back to the Kardashians.
Well, I just think that Khloe should not have a second kid with Tristan. I wanted your opinion. I know you're very close with the Khloe-Tristan situation, but Tristan is not to be trusted. I don't care for it. I think she should find someone else.
I'm torn on this one because do I like him? No, I don't.
Right.
Should he be living for free in their mansion house in Calabasas, as I said before, which he pays nothing towards? No, I don't think he should.
Thank you.
However, a sperm donor's a sperm donor, isn't it?
Zang.
I mean, I'm sure she wants her children to be related and full-blood relatives.
He's got some cash of his own, you know. He's been in NBA for a long time.
Dude,
That's lovely, but Khloe doesn't need his money. She just needs him to do his job and then say goodbye.
Steph
You
has
guys
gone
watch this.
dark.
Watch this. Oh, it's hot over there.
Now, I understand that she wants, obviously, she's come from a really big family, and Kendall and Kylie had a different
No, you're
father
right.
to the other Kardashians. But I understand that she wants the siblings to be together, and, you know, she's got enough money, she can take care of herself, and she just wants him to, you know, do the deed and then goodbye.
Very maleficent of you, Steph. I like the honesty. I like the honesty. All right, Katherine Heigl is speaking out about being labeled difficult in Hollywood. In an interview with the Washington Post, Katherine says speaking her mind on set got her branded as ungrateful, which escalated to difficult and later unprofessional. She says being shunned in Hollywood affected her mental health so much she felt she would rather be dead. So back in 2008, Katherine got into hot water after she told Vanity Fair the movie Knocked Up portrayed women as humorless, uptight shrews. Ooh, that's not great, right? That's not a great look. She also upset her Grey's Anatomy castmates when she withdrew. Yeah, withdrew her name from the Emmys because she said the material she was given that season, which means someone worked so hard on this material and she said it wasn't deserving enough for a nomination. I don't know what else you label this. I'm going to be quite honest with you. She uses the worm. She uses the word, this is the, you know, what do you say, like for women's rights? Disgrace? I'm not using the right word.
That she's been shunned, is that what you mean?
I don't know what word I'm looking for. It's Friday, I'm kind of checked out. No, like she's trying to use women's rights like women are discriminated against in
Yeah, she's
Hollywood
exploiting
because
it, yes.
I don't like, I'm going to put this out there. I don't like when people use this, right? I understand there's discrimination for women for if your sexuality, the color of your skin. There are discriminations out there. Don't get me wrong. But when you use it, you could just be a jerk too. You could be all those things I just said and just be a jerk.
Hey, there's a difference between being difficult and being rude and being awful. And I've just heard nothing but really alleged are horrible things about her. I mean, she throws writers under the bus. People took a lot of time to create that character, and she just threw them under the bus when she said, this isn't deserving of a nomination. Do you know how many people worked to put that character together? And then she just distanced herself. She's just I've heard she's just not kind to work with, and you're absolutely right. Sometimes you can just be a jerk.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. And it doesn't matter what gender you are.
Exactly. Sexuality, skin color. You can just be a jerk.
You can be a jerk.
I'm getting on her because this is one of my pet peeves, right?
Yeah.
When you don't appreciate the lighting guys, the sound guys,
The writers,
who the words are coming out of your mouth, and you got an Emmy nomination, and you say, I don't appreciate the material.
Who are you?
This is I don't like this.
What I don't understand is, if she thought the role was so shrewd and boring and knocked up, why did you take it? If you don't like the writing of Grey's Anatomy, give the job to someone else who's desperate for their chance to be on television and be in an incredible legacy series. Like, I don't like that at all.
And who's appreciative?
Yeah, exactly. And like you said, the amount of people that have gone into that. And can you imagine our dream? I'm just saying, our dream is one day to, if we get nominated for an Emmy,
and then to withdraw your name,
and then to be like, you know what, you guys go ahead. I'm going to step out on this one. Oh, pull yourself together. No wonder we've not seen you for so long.
Yeah. You know what?
People get sick of it. Don't want to hear it, do they?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you guys.
You've been Heigled. That's the new word to say it.
You've been Heigled?
You've been Heigled.
Yeah.
You know, I hope we're all wrong and it's all misconstrued or whatever, but it doesn't sound great, does it?
Doesn't sound great. Doesn't sound great. And if you think she had a rough time at it, check out this. Today we are remembering a legend, a true pioneer in stage, film, and TV. Cicely Tyson died yesterday at the age of 96. She was born in East Harlem. Starting her career as a model in New York City, she had a remarkable career, get this, spanning 7 decades. She broke ground for serious black actors by refusing to take parts that demean black people. In 1972, Miss Tyson got an Oscar nomination for her role in the film Sounder. She also won 2 Emmys for her portrayal of a former slave in the autobiography of Miss Jan Pittman in 1974. More recently, in 2016, Miss Tyson was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama. And in 2018, just before her 94, she's 94 right now.
94
right there.
Look at that.
I know, she was awarded an honorary Oscar. Take a look at Miss Tyson in her own words.
There were a number of issues as a woman born black and living in a country that did not recognize me as a human being. I wanted to address those issues, and that's why I was steadfast in terms of what I was giving to my audiences.
Brilliant woman, legend. She also was the first black woman to host SNL, and it got some of its highest ratings ever. Isn't that interesting?
Interesting little fact.
Very first time ever.
And if you don't appreciate your writers, your sound guys, your directors, everyone that's involved in this whole production right here, try walking in Miss Tyson's shoes 60 years ago.
Totally.
And tell me how hard you think it is for you today.
Totally.
You know
no one was
I mean?
supporting
What a pioneer. What a pioneer. Sorry, I got all worked up on
You
it.
were great. It was passionate.
All right, thanks.
You're welcome.
Check out my cufflinks. Coming up on DBL, we're catching up with our friend, Queer Eye star Karamo Brown. It's always fun time when he's on the show. And is Brown, not Karamo Brown, really the hot color of the year? Although Karamo's pretty hot too.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, check out my cufflinks. Stephanie gives us the style scoop next in Fashion Fix Friday.
Welcome back to DBL. It's Stephanie Jones here with your roundup of hot beauty and style news, including the star-studded lineup wearing Beyonce's newest collection, and wait till you see how Ricky Martin totally transformed his look with one small change. It's Fashion Fix Friday. But first, today's segment is brought to you by the letter B. B for brown, that is, because the natural hue appears to be 2021's trendy colour of the year. Not only have we seen a lot of fashion brands dressing their models in brown, celebs cannot get enough of the muted colour either. It's safe to assume the Kardashians are the ones behind this trend because they've been rocking brown for years. And the best part, brown warms up every skin tone. So I say this chocolatey trend is one to embrace. From warm and natural to icy cold, Beyonce's fashion brand Ivy Park has teamed up with Adidas, and she's giving fans a sneak peek into her coolest collection yet. It's appropriately called Icy Park and combines ski style with streetwear. And from what we can tell, the line includes parkas, snow boots, and more outdoor gear. And of course, it's not a Beyonce fashion release without bringing along her famous mates too. So model Hailey Bieber and rapper Gucci Mane are spearheading the promotion for the new line. And I'm sure my collection got caught up in the mail and it should be arriving any second now, right? And finally, no better way to cap off a week than with a What the Fashion moment. And this week's moment is courtesy of Ricky Martin. The Hollywood hunk debuted a bleached blonde beard to everyone's surprise. His caption said, "When bored, bleach." So I guess he must have been really bored. And I'll cut him some slack because other celebs have gone through platinum phases too. But Ricky, the beard? Really? I guess he really does live the Vida Loca, eh? That's it for this week's Fashion Fix Friday. Daily Blast Live will be right back after this.
It's only...
Welcome back to DBL. Karamo Brown is many things: TV host, motivational speaker, author, entrepreneur, but here's the best one: a friend to Daily Blast Live. Sam spoke with him earlier about his new mission to help pet parents. Check it out.
It's connecting. It's connecting. It's connecting. I hope that I have enough service. I hope that you guys keep some of this. I have poor connection. I know, honey. I know. Poor connection in the studio. You're just going to have to envision me. Joining us is my dear friend and friend of the show, Karamo. Welcome back, Karamo. Looking good, honey.
Thank you, Sam. You know, I try every time I'm with the Daily Blast Live family, especially with you. You all always have your fashion game on point that I'm like, let me put on a little pretty pink to kind of pop with the crew.
Yes, well, looks good. Okay, so Karamo, you know that I keep tabs on you. So the last time I saw your name in a headline, I about freaked out. And of course I wrote you because I'm a huge fan of Netflix's Dear White People. Karamo, what? You're in it now? What is happening? What character are you playing? Are you gonna get into acting? Tell us more.
I've always had this sort of like desire in the back of my head to act more. And so in silence, I started taking little mini acting classes. I told my agent that like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this. They said, okay, well, you know, no one knows you're an actor. So if you want to audition, you're gonna have to submit like regular. And so I literally submitted and auditioned like regular for this role on Dear White People. It was my first one, and luckily I did great. And so I'm having such a ball, and it's just a lesson for people in 2021 to like know who you are and know what you want and know that you can get everything that you desire if you put in the work. Ask for help. Like, don't block your dreams. Keep expanding. Keep trying new things. It's just an important lesson for people to know because I'm living it myself.
Amen.
So I really want to talk to you, because I understand you were abandoned in New York City. New York City is tough. There's a lot of stress and anxiety that's going on.
So what do you do to unwind?
Oh my gosh, first of all, one of the things I do watch, and this is not a joke, is your Instagram feed, because every time I see your beautiful daughter, Sophie, if I see your babies, like it literally brings me joy. If I had ovaries, my ovaries would start pacing like this because I'm just like, you have such a beautiful family. And then to like also relax, you know, I just spend time, you know, dancing to a lot of Megan Thee Stallion and Doja Cat.
I love that routine. Also, to our viewers out there, some people know you as an entrepreneur. Some people know you as a host, a really fantastic host, by the way. But today, you're a dog dad. So before we get into pet adoptions, I have to point out how important pets are during a crisis like a pandemic. Many say, in fact, that pets help them cope. Did you feel the same way?
The beauty of pets is that pets really do help your mental health. I've had my dog for 15 years. I adopted another one like earlier last year, right before the pandemic started. And just having a pet around you really just opens you up and helps you to really know that like, okay, there's unconditional love, things will get back to normal, and you can lean on your pet in a really special way to really find, you know, kind of like balance and focus.
And if you ever feel that stress and anxiety of maybe they're not gonna love me, I want you to say this to yourself: I'm a good girl and I deserve love.
Make sure that you're focused on your pet's nutrition. Go to petco.com/newpet because they have curated food recipes and treats. They also have a vital care plan. They also have Petco insurance. They have everything you need to get those essentials and to love, you know, your pets as much as you love yourself. Let me get my pet real quick.
Yeah, where's Logan? Don't hog the camera.
Logan, say hi to Uncle Sam. Say hi,
Logan. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, Karamo, thank you for stopping by. Karamo, we love you. We'll be right back.
Love you, Sam. Love Daily Blast Live.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
Welcome back to DBL. The Biden administration has made it clear they plan to make America a 100% clean energy economy by 2050. So automakers are not far behind. One just released a new car that emits nothing more than water. We're breaking it all down in this DBL Road Report.
From record hurricane seasons to wildfires, it's hard to not think about climate change and global warming. Did you know the largest contributor is actually the vehicles we drive every day? So how do we cut back? Alternative fuel and electric cars is a great start. The industry is booming and Toyota is on the forefront with their 2021 Mirai.
This is a vehicle that not only has amazing styling and design, incredible handling and performance. We truly believe that there is a future for hydrogen and it will only continue to grow.
The Mirai is the world's first mass-produced hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. What exactly does that mean?
That combines hydrogen from the tanks with oxygen from the air to form water that goes out the tailpipe. And a byproduct of that reaction is electricity, which drives the vehicle.
Your typical electric vehicle takes about 12 hours to charge and can travel about 250 miles. The Mirai fills up in 5 minutes and has up to 402 EPA estimated driving range. It's also the lowest cost zero-emission vehicle. It's all part of Toyota's commitment to significantly reduce carbon dioxide emissions by 2050.
As we look toward the future, we should do things that will help have a lasting positive impact for not 5, 10 years from now, but 20, 30, and 40 years from now. Small delivery vans, medium and heavy-duty trucks. The entire world is recognizing that there is going to be the need to have hydrogen energy.
Industry experts see hydrogen power as being the stepping stone to helping reduce our carbon footprint.
Amazing. The Mirai is available in Hawaii right now and California with plans to expand all over the U.S. Visit Toyota's website to learn more. The future's here.
Future is here, and there's an enormous amount of jobs to be made by switching people from coal, which they created this country, which is we should owe them a lot, of if we can teach new vocational training to move into clean power, you'd have a full other occupation ready for them. So it's a really nice move from that dirty sort of fossil fuel to something more clean, and if we give the right training, we can move a whole group of people.
I just think of like the flux capacitor where they put a banana in there and then, is that the right movie? Yeah. Don't they like smush it down to get some fuel?
Is that Doc? Yeah, we got to go 88 miles per hour.
Maybe we're going to have banana fueled. All right, let's get out. It's the weekend. Have fun, everybody. DBL's new every day. We'll see you guys on Monday, same time, same place.
Thank you.